Yo, what's going on, everyone? Today in this video, we're gonna work on the small block. I have a cam for it. So this cam is gonna go in it. So we're gonna take everything apart, get to the cam, pull the cam out, and reinstall the cam. And we're gonna go through it, see if everything's good on it, what it needs, what it don't need, stuff like that. Make a list, get parts going for us. So first thing will be, you gotta loosen all the lifters, the rockers, and push the push rods out and pull the lifters out. So that's our first step. So let's go ahead and get all these taken off. Alright guys, so after you get that bolt out, what you have to do, get a pulley remover. Yeah. Then you just Alright guys, and then when you're going to take this off, there's little tabs here. Get like a flat head and a hammer, bend those tabs back so you can get to these bolts here. Sometimes you'll be able to just leave the cam in it. Which is what we want to do for now. Boom, that's off. And there's the old cam right there. Alright guys, so this is the old cam. As you can see right here, there's supposed to be a lobe there, but it's completely rounded off. So that's the cam lobe that he said went bad on it. Hopefully it didn't damage the bearings in it or anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the new cam in it, reinstall everything, and go from there. Fortunately, we still need a transmission and other stuff before we can put the engine in the truck. But at least the cam swapped over and step close to getting it done. So when you put a cam in, or any kind of bearings or moving objects in any engine, you always want to use assembly lube. So it's a real dirty part of this job. So just make sure you have gloves on any moving part. Just put some assembly lube on it all. And you can never have too much of this stuff. This will save you in the long run, especially if what you have is going to be sitting for a while, because this will keep it lubricated and stuff. So put some on it and go ahead and rub it on everything. Nice and lubed up. And this will save your engine, especially on the first start kind of thing. So, yep. Nice and lubed up. And then we'll go ahead and slide her in. And as you're installing your cam, make sure to twist it. And then it'll find its way in. See? Grab on here. The cam is installed. Now, spin it around so you can get the assembly lube on all the bearings in there too. So you don't damage anything on the first start or anything like that. If you want, you can also drop down in these holes right here a little bit of assembly lube so it sits down into the cam. So you can go ahead and put a little bit down here, a little bit down in here, a little bit in there. A little bit down that one. Boom, 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 boom. And give her some spinneroos. That for assembly lube on everything. And And then the process of taking everything off, reverse your process. Then you'll get your timing gear or chain, whatever you want to call it. And then on the cam there's a little nipple, like a little nub. That's going to go into that spot right on there. So we'll go ahead and get the chain wrapped around everything. And then we'll spin the cam to where it needs to be. Once this chain is on, just like so. Don't forget your shim bracket. A little shim right here. And then, like I said, there's these little nubs here. Right here. You find whichever one you want. You're going to bend them over so these bolts can't back out. And that's pretty much how you swap a cam out on a small block. So, I'm going to put you guys back on a time lapse and we'll reassemble it. Alright, so cam is in. We got these bent over. I'm not going to put this cover on yet, just for the simple fact that I'm going to take the oil pan off anyways. So, I'm just going to assemble all this up here. Well, she's going to. She wants to assemble it. So, here's all her parts. Here's an engine. We'll throw you guys on a time lapse and see if she messes it up.
Whatever.
Alright guys, so she got it all assembled, and then I went back and adjusted these up some. I'm not torquing them down right now because I'm not going in the car, but I just put a little bit on there, just enough to be able to rotate the engine. So I think it's moving. See everything moving. All good. Alright guys, so as you can see, the engine's rotating, the cam is in it, everything is good. What I want to do now is the intake manifold. I want to take it all apart. I want to clean it really good, scrub it, use some degreaser, whatever I need to, make it nice. I got some brake cleaner and everything. And then after that, we're going to wrinkle black it. So that's my plan with that. So let's get to that. Alright guys, so you saw we put the cam in the small block and put it all back together. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take all the stuff off of this intake manifold. Got some purple power and some brake cleaner here. We're gonna clean it up, dry it up real nice, get it as clean as we can, and then we're gonna wrinkle black it. I think that will look nice on this. And then I'm gonna get a different carburetor because I don't like elder bogs. They're good carbs and everything, but for a drift car or a drift truck in this case, you don't want this. You want like an off-road kind of carb. So I'm gonna have to get an off-road carb for it. So that carb won't be used. But we can get this all cleaned up and get it all nice and wrinkle blacked. So let's go ahead and start cleaning it up. Alright guys, so as you guys can see, wire wheeled it and then degreased it and had a little brush on it and everything. So I think it's about as clean as she's gonna get. And let it dry for a little bit, and then we'll go ahead and heat it up and then throw some wrinkle black on it. Alright, so the manifold all dried up. Got the old heat gun right here. I'm gonna go ahead and set it up, let it get hot, and then go ahead and spray it. I'm not gonna record getting it hot because I'm literally just gonna lay this down on little spots like here and move it around and stuff, just so it warms this up a little bit so the metal's not cold. So when we do the wrinkle black, it helps it wrinkle up and dry. And there's the engine, guys. Alright, pretty happy with how the intake came out. Looks really good. It's got that wrinkle look to it. I just threw the valve covers, that carb, and this top on it, just so you can see it like assembled. But we're gonna be using this, not using that. Maybe not these either. I'm not sure. But yeah, intake manifold came out really good. I'm happy with it. So I'm gonna order a few things for it here shortly, so we can try and get it. I found a transmission for it, so we're gonna go get that soon, and then go from there. But we still need a lot more stuff for this. Need to do a block out plate here for the mechanical fuel pump, things like that. But for the most part, this is good. Intake looks good. I'm happy with that. Hope you guys enjoyed this video of getting the cam in this engine and the intake manifold cleaned up and painted and everything. Not much, but it's footage of work getting done. Showing you guys how much closer we're getting this truck done. But yeah, all right guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, share. Hit that notification button so y'all will get notified when we post. And we'll catch you on the next one. Smash that like button for me. Comment below what you guys thinking about doing the small block swap in the S10 again. Yeah, we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.